Hey guys, Digital Sticks here, and it's a windy day, and I'm just using my phone. I'm not using the external microphone, but they say you gotta have money, or it takes money to make money. What a tragedy that seems to apply to content creation too. I mean, everyone's got a phone, everyone's just these days, and just about everybody's got the capability of making some kind of content, but to actually make regular content and to make quality content that people are going to view, it's real. It doesn't take long to figure out it takes money to make money, even in content creation, even though you already have a phone, even though you can already technically do it without anything else. And this video might be proving that point because I'm just filming this when I got home. I did not grab a microphone. This is just from the phone camera. But what I want to point out is one little power tip for those of us who are broke, BANs as they might call us. Check this out. Clearance price, $5.50, probably backwards on the thing unless I edit this, but was $24.98. This is a battery supply, a battery backup built into a selfie stick, and it comes with other accessories. And at $5.50, they didn't just have one, they had two. So I'm actually using one right now. And I have quite a few different accessories and stuff, but I want to show you what this little kit included for $5.50. Um, okay, so first off, you got two little short cords, which if you're using a battery auxiliary pack or whatever, having little short cords actually could be handy. Otherwise, we all have tons of cords built up, right? So whatever. All right, so of course it has the battery boost stick. This also has a Bluetooth shutter thing, which what I use to start this video, and I'm trying to look. I hope this is recording. Yeah, it should be recording. Okay, keep stuff. Anyway, so this battery thing, you've got a tripod mount on the bottom. You have a tripod mount or a camera mount on the top. You have a 3/4 or 3/8 to 1/4 inch adapter, and look at that. You've got two more 1/4 inch adapters here, plus obviously you've got this adapter there. So gives you some options for mounting this. This could actually almost work like a handle on another tripod or something. Oh, you can grip it side. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure why they did this, but it's still, as somebody trying to come up with various solutions for stuff, it's a cool idea. I don't know the capacity of the battery yet, but still, uh, any, it's pretty heavy. It should be a pretty decent capacity battery. I just don't see it marked on here. So I think it's worthwhile. It's definitely a worthwhile charge for content creation. But look at this. Came with this swivel adapter. This is all metal. It's a big ball on it. This thing is stout. I have some of these, and sometimes they're plastic and junk. Sometimes they're flimsy or whatever. This one is just well built. Probably sells for $5 by itself. So you've got your battery boost with a Bluetooth shutter button, which I use to start this video, like I said. So that's handy. You've got that. You had your cords, and of course you had the adapter. Uh, you've got your phone holder with the auxiliary thing on the top, so you can add your light to it if you have those. This doesn't include that light, but anyways, it's a pretty decent adapter. It's this can pull out and rotate. I don't know why it doesn't want to work now. This one's stiff. You want it to be somewhat stiff, but anyways, this will swivel out or rotate, so this thing will angle some more. You can flip it sideways. It expands quite a bit, so it holds. Jeez, okay. I put my phone in there with no trouble. I still prefer the ones that have a screw adjustment to the spring, but anyways, so and then it has this, which is feet that can screw on the bottom of it with the tripod mount, or you can use it. You could use it like that, just like so. So even for a quick desktop mount setup or whatever, you've got that. Or you can add your battery and have the battery boost or whatever. So just these accessories, are worth $5 uh, as accessories, not even as a whole setup. But as a whole setup, it's actually working out okay. Now, one drawback I can see is the fact that everything is regular camera mount, threads on, stuff like that. Using it as like a selfie stick, or you're holding it, you gotta make sure everything's snug and stays snug. If you're being really active, or you're trying to do some kind of action recording, you may not want to use this. You may want to use a selfie stick that's actually using like GoPro style mounts, so that it won't swivel and come loose and swing wild or whatever. So you gotta make sure it's tight. So it's one little drawback as a selfie stick. But for normal content or whatever, it'll be just fine. So see, I just quickly make sure it's snugged up again, and then I loosen that one nut, hold it there, and voila, ready to go for a walk. And now this is my regular phone. Battery life on it is fine, but I've got an older Pixel that I use for just content creation. If I'm actually purposely creating content, I'm not on the go doing it on impulse like I am this one, and it doesn't hold a charge for a damn. So I do have to have auxiliary battery pack, and I have one that's I keep in a bag, and the bag hangs from a hook on a tripod mount, stuff like that. So this is definitely something that could be useful for me. Just having an auxiliary battery pack, even in my office / studio / game room, whatever the hell I want to call it. Even in there, I've got USB powered lights and stuff like that. Where just having USB batteries is way better than having to try to figure out a plug into the wall solution. So I'm walking around with this, and there we go. Just as you would expect a selfie stick to do. And again, that's this Vivitar Creator Series. So I'm not really trying to review the product, or at least I wasn't at first. Mostly I just want to highlight that Walmart has these things on clearance quite regularly. You go through their, at least a local supercenter, go to the electronics department, there's a lot of clearance stuff. It's almost always includes stuff from their streaming camera whatever section that they've got. Now, lately it looks like they're shrinking that system, that area. So how much of this stuff is still going to come through, I don't know. But you might check your local Walmart. Today's the 24th or 25th actually, I think, and this was marked down on October 18th. So it sat there for 7 days. So I snagged them both. But again, basically, this was already worth, relative to the price that this stuff goes for, this was already worth the $25 that it normally sold for, but it didn't sell. And it was a steal at $5.50. I recently picked up a couple of lights also that are pretty good. They're portable. I already had LED lighting that I use regularly that plugs in, but these are really good, capable lights. Plus, they're useful because they're battery powered and stuff. They sold for $30 each, and I picked them up for $5 a piece. So the clearance prices on this stuff for years. I've seen stuff at that price. So this is just a good score, and I just want to tell you all about that. If you ever try to create content and you're trying to, especially if you're trying to record DIY stuff or just real life stuff, if you're having to be a solo effort like myself, you're surprised that every turn there's something new that you kind of need, and either you can find it or you got to rig it up yourself or whatever. But this stuff is harder than it looks in a lot of scenarios. So finding accessories like this at a good price and having some extra options around is not going to hurt you either. So I would definitely recommend, if you're trying to create content, to keep an eye on that clearance section there at Walmart. Good deals are to be had. So anyways, I'm Digital Sticks. I'm out. Hope this helps somebody. Have a good day.